panicked YouTube subscriber Belinda emailed me about a possibly pregnant cat she'd been trying to capture. The poor soul lived in a car park that was due to be demolished any day. Belinda wanted to offer the cat a home, but after weeks of trying, she just couldn't capture her. When demolition begins, there's every chance the cat would hide and be crushed. This was urgent. I searched the freezing, desperate surroundings. In a way, she was lucky to have this food source close by, but it was no place for a cat to live. Unfortunately, out of fear, Belinda and family wished to remain anonymous. It's a tough neighbourhood where people are targeted simply for being different, and in this case, for caring. Thankfully, it didn't take long for the cat to appear. She looked young, her coat was dirty, and her belly bloated. I hoped she was pregnant, and it wasn't something life-threatening. Homeless cats often eat plastic wrappings, harmful foods, and poisons. The cat was hungry but nervous, not helped by brash kids who were doing everything to disrupt me. At such a young age, it was obvious violence and trouble were their main pastimes. Now I'd drawn their attention, I knew the cat would be in danger. I couldn't leave without her. I made a quick attempt to scan for a microchip, but she was too skittish to let me close. I couldn't risk losing her. I set the trap. The sun was going down, and I just hoped the little love wouldn't resist. Thank goodness for that. I covered the trap to keep her calm. Finally, she was leaving a life of strife and struggle. I just hoped it wasn't too late for her health. Good girl. After a long drive, I arrived at Belinda's. The family was so excited. They hadn't expected me to trap tonight, so we're still to prepare her room.
It's okay. Oh, she's petrified. Come on, come on. There you go. All right, go through there then. All right, good girl. Come on then. I know.
I didn't dally and headed home. If she was pregnant, it was important to make her feel safe so she wouldn't reject or kill her babies. Belinda was experienced, loving, and determined to continue doing everything she could. Just 4 days later, demolition began, and as the bulldozers moved in, the babies arrived, safe and warm. 2 girls and 2 boys. Mum did very well, delivering without complication. The vet aged Mum at 2.5 years. She had no microchip. Her digestion was horrid and she had worms. From her demeanour and the dirt on her coat, I suspect she's been homeless most of her life.
Mama?
I noticed this little guy was always front and centre, on top or in the mix. Definitely trouble ahead with this young man.
Good job.
Now at 8 weeks old, it's amazing to see them thrive. Such a close call. This family just wouldn't have survived. As planned, Belinda will be keeping the whole furry family. With full bellies and a warm bed, little sis is first to doze off.
And Mum will be under the bed.
Beautiful. I said good night. Touchingly, Belinda called Mum Tiffany. It's such an honour to share a name with this resilient, brave mum. You did it, girl. I appreciate your ongoing support. It helps me continue this work. Thank you for joining me on another rescue.